And I suppose it was 4 years ago, and I suppose it finished in kind of funny kind of circumstances. But you know, it's 4 years ago. It's history. It's water under the bridge, and I suppose the lads are 4 years older, and actually I think that bit of maturity and a bit of composure in the last 10 minutes actually stood them today, and that was probably the reason why we pulled through.
Not being fancied like you were, you know, in the Piarsaigh, there was a lot of talk of the 3 in a row. Did you get any motivation out of that?
No, I didn't even mention it once because I've no control over it. All I wanted really from my lads today was to show up today, show a bit of honesty, show a bit of genuineness, and the scoreboard would reflect that. And thankfully they did that for most of the game, but possibly in the first 15 minutes of the second half, just probably slightly tired when we should have been a lot more economical. And you know, even going in at half time, I think 6 points flatter than Piarsaigh that we were up. I'd say we could have been up 8 or 9.
Yeah, you were Ciarán, you were obviously worried that through that stretch you dominated almost and just didn't convert 15 wides. That was a lot.
Without a doubt, because they controlled the game for the first 15 minutes. But you know, Peter Casey was the only guy that was really hurting us, and they were getting a few old frees, so we were still doing okay. It was only a matter when we were going to dominate, and thankfully the time did well to the last 7 or 8 minutes.
The white count at the same time. Were you pulling your hair out at any time?
No, my hair. Actually, I couldn't pull it out because it's a bit short. I couldn't reach. I couldn't grab it.
To go out on your own and 20 titles, the top of the Roll of Honour, is that an important thing for the club?
No, to be fair, listen, that's a bit of history, but most of these guys are experiencing their second senior in the county hurling medal. A lot of them are experiencing their first. And you know, I was involved in Patrickswell in 2015, and when you manage your own club, your own bread and butter, it's extra special.
Just when they did get level there, I mean, Keane stood up, got a lot of ball. I mean, showed the leadership is probably needed at that stage.
Well, most thoroughbreds in the game of hurling are going to stand up, and you are going to see him in finals, and that's what Keane is, a thoroughbred, so he showed his real mettle today.
Aaron obviously had an injury as well. He had to carry that a little bit. You know, it must have taken something for him to be out there as well.
Yeah, without it, I was very pleased for Aaron. You know, he broke his jaw a good number of weeks ago. He got another little tip in training about a fortnight ago, but he was adamant that he wanted to play, and so we were kind of holding back for the last minute, and inevitably we were dictated by medical advice. So once they gave the green light, the ball was in Aaron's court in, so he was very anxious to play, so we gave him that time and space to be ready.
And Ciarán, you hadn't played in 4 or 5 weeks, was it?
Aaron?
Yeah,
good month at this stage, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, you know, having that and to still get out there was still a bit of carry.
Yeah, without a doubt. And you know, in fairness, you could see he was a bit ring rusty because he could have probably he could have come away about 4 or 5 points today from play. So you know, but he didn't. But he still played a huge part of it.
You have a nice break to the Munster Championship now, Ciarán. It'll allow you to enjoy this as much as prepare for a rack like that too.
Oh yeah, but we've a big squad. It's the furthest thing in our head at the moment now, being honest with you. The boys now just need to enjoy this, and you know, but having said that, you know, the Piarsaigh beat us in 15 by a point. They went all the way to win the All-Ireland Club. As I said, it's the furthest thing in our head at the moment. You know, they need to just enjoy this tonight now and let it soak in, because they're after making their own bit of history. I suppose the sweet thing for me really, it was our 7th match playing this year. Defeated, weren't beaten once. We overturned Doon twice and Piarsaigh twice, so I think we won the championship in style.